First of all, thank you very much. Over the weekend, I surpassed 1 million subscribers here on YouTube, and I cannot thank you enough. I am so lucky. There are innumerable people out there who are more talented, who are smarter, who are more articulate, who would do a better job at this. But for some reason, you found me worthy of your support and your subscription to this channel, and it still blows my mind. It's an emotional thing for me that I am where I am, and it's only because of you. So later in the week, I'll probably do a live stream or maybe a scripted video and really get into details about this journey and what it means. But before I do, let's talk about my favorite American and yours, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who there is now breaking reporting from Forbes is making some very suspect stock trades. Now that she's the chairperson of the DOGE committee to back up the efforts of the richest man in the world to dismantle the United States government, thereby extricating himself from the gaze of investigations of the federal government of his many operations, whether it be the National Labor Relations, whether it be a host of other OSHA, the FTC, the FCC, the FAA, all kinds of organizations. USAID was investigating him for Starlink in Ukraine. There were a lot of eyes on him. And now all of that's gone because Donald Trump has given him unprecedented, illegal access to the United States government. But Marjorie Taylor Greene now clearly has some inside information, and she is trading on that inside information while acting as though I'm in this for the good of the American people. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to make sure Donald Trump's agenda is seen, fulfilled. The dear leader must have what the dear leader wants. Here's the headline from Forbes. Marjorie Taylor Greene bought Tesla stock after named as chair of DOGE subcommittee. This again is from Forbes, not a liberal publication, not a left-leaning publication. This is straight up conservatism with Forbes. Just weeks after being named chair of the House subcommittee overseeing Elon Musk's effort to slash what he deems wasteful spending, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, bought thousands of dollars of shares in Tesla. This is why members of Congress should not be owning stock unless it's part of some larger portfolio and a retirement thing. It shouldn't be individual stock purchases should not be allowed. Democrat, Republican, should not. But it's much like campaign finance. It's likely not to be tackled because if we really tackle campaign finance reform, it's going to harm them and their ability to raise money to run for office, to be in there to create this or maintain this cycle in perpetuity of just the revolving door of one election to the next and all the money that's involved. Same deal with stock prices. They trade on information they have that is not publicly available, and they make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars because of it. I mean, it's illegal just on its face from an insider trading perspective, but it's also just antithetical to what they should be doing and what they claim they're doing. And I'm talking specifically here about Marjorie Taylor Greene, that she's getting to the bottom of it. How did this article frame it? Just weeks after being named chair of the House subcommittee overseeing Elon Musk's efforts to slash blah, blah, blah. She's not overseeing shit. She is in league with. She is part of the cog of Elon Musk's machine to legitimize the efforts of dismantling our government. There's no oversight here whatsoever. Maybe she's witnessing it, but there's no oversight. Greene announced in November 2024 she would chair a new House oversight subcommittee in the upcoming Congress overseeing Musk's work with the Department of Government Efficiency. On January 8th, 2025, Greene purchased Tesla shares in 4 different accounts, with each transaction falling between $1,000 and $15,000. 4 different transactions falling within those numbers, according to a report she filed with the House Clerk's office. A spokesperson for Greene, of course, did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And then before taking office in 2021, Greene held between $15,000 and $50,000 in Tesla stock, while her then husband bought more shares in the electric vehicle manufacturer through his IRA in January 2021. Greene does not appear to have increased her holdings until late 2024, when she bought another $4,000 to $60,000 worth of shares. So it's the timeline. I mean, just generally purchasing these stocks are a problem, but this timeline is especially problematic because she becomes chairperson, and then all of a sudden she's poured a bunch of money into something that she has badmouthed in the past, which goes against Donald Trump's whole ethos of being against windmills, wind turbines, and electric vehicles. But why is someone who is an ardent opponent of EVs, why is she investing in Tesla? Makes you think, right? Makes you wonder, what's up, Marjorie? Marge? Are you just a genius investor? Are you're going against the thing you fight tooth and nail against rhetorically, but you're also pouring in tens of thousands of dollars to invest to make money? Who would have thought that Marjorie Taylor Greene would be a vile, sickening, reprehensible hypocrite? I mean, who would have thought? Not me. I wouldn't have thought that. I always thought she was really on the level, totally straight, on the up and up, not a troll in human form at all. The Neanderthal, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Anyway, what do you think? I invite you to this conversation. This is something we're going to follow. I hope journalists with access are going to be doing the digging for the good of the American people and the detriment of Marjorie Taylor Greene and her vile, sickening hypocrisy. Comment below. You can also call the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@dollemore.com. I'd love to hear from you. And on top of subscribing, if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you want to help support this work and help me produce these videos, reaching the millions of people that I do every month, I would appreciate that. For $2 a month, you can click the join button below, become a channel member, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I'm going to go. I love and appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until then, be genuine and take care of one another.